We're happy to have you here for the second of what's a wide-ranging project of the Pat Brown Institute to survey the major racial and ethnic groups of Los Angeles County. And a number of months ago, some of you were here to hear our Asian American poll. We did with Asian Americans Advancing Justice. And this is our second poll, and one we are tremendously excited about. Feeling that we should always look for the best people and best organizations out there, we were very fortunate to have Latino Decisions, which has been referred to as the gold standard of surveys in terms of the Latino community. And you can see their work all throughout this election, all throughout the country, to be our pollsters. I do have a few thanks to make and a few announcements. One is, if you see Ann over here, we have simultaneous translation in Spanish, and there's equipment over there for anybody who would like to avail yourselves of that. Ann, wave so everybody sees you. That's Ann. I would like to thank the staff of the Cal State downtown facility, especially Luis and Lachelle, who have taken wonderful care of us. J&M, which always does our video and sound. Our PBI staff, which manages to put these things together with amazing skill, and that we have Raquel, Lily, Nicole, Sasha, Pedro, and Diana, which is basically our entire staff is here today. You should know, Jose, we have closed the office. Jose's one of my bosses, and we did get permission to close the office. It shows you how dedicated and effective the staff is. I'd like to introduce Gar Colbert, Professor of Political Science, and Susan Pincus, who's having surgery and couldn't be here, who are our polling consultants on campus who work with our polling team. We're starting a little late. We're happy to have some TV coverage here, and we wanted to give everybody a chance to set up. So we're making an adjustment to the program. After the presentation, our presenter, instead of taking Q&A, will join me and Matt Baretto up here. So all three of us will be here. I'll ask them some questions, and you'll all get a chance to talk and ask questions. It's a pretty homey kind of meeting here. I also want to make sure, by the way, to introduce two more people, which is Robert Lopez and Peter Hong, our communications and public affairs leadership on campus, who have done a great deal to get the word out. I would like to also alert you that on our website and on Latino Decisions website, as of this moment, the top lines and the crosstabs are posted for public use. So anybody can look at that, anybody can look at the numbers. I think you'll find that polling is getting more democratic in a sense, that we all get to look at the numbers and sort of share information about that. So I'd recommend you do both of those. Now I'm going to introduce our presenter for this morning. Dr. Adrian Pantoja is a senior analyst for Latino Decisions and a professor of politics at Pitzer College. He has spent a good 2 decades polling and analyzing Latino attitudes and behaviors in politics. Now, I'm a believer in short introductions. I've worked with Adrian so far in his development of this presentation, and he's really done outstanding work. And without further ado, I'm going to turn the program over so we don't get too far behind. His presentation will be about 30 minutes, and then we will switch to a discussion format. So it's my great pleasure to introduce Adrian right now.
Great, thank you.